everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to set up our budget for January 15th, our January 15th paycheck. We are paid once a month. My husband is paid once a month. We live off his income primarily. My income is very sporadic. If you didn't see my 2020 budget planner flip through, I will leave a link to that below so you can go back and check that out. But today we are just going to get in here and get this set up. So my budget planner stuff is in a section in my catch-all planner, which is what this is. So I'm going to pull out January, and I'm actually going to pull out February's calendar. I'll explain why in a minute. What I need to do is I need to set up our, first of all, our January paycheck for January into February, which is why I pulled out February. I'm going to quickly go through and number February. So is a Saturday in February, which means payday is on the 14th. I know to stop where that big sticker is. And then to fill in the colors, I'm going to use a Stabilo highlighter. I have like this gigantic pack of them. I'm weird, I left them in rainbow order. My puppy is dreaming, so if you hear her, I'm sorry. So that is everything. So the mortgage payment is different. Oh, yearbook. That's kind of like a miscellany color, so I'm going to use this one. I'll put a question mark by it because I still don't know if I'm going to pay for a yearbook order. Our January paycheck into February, all the bills that are coming off of it. I need to get one of these for down here. Tell I kind of went into this without really a plan, but the plan was literally the puppy's asleep. You know, I don't have a squeak a toy in my ear. Let's get this done. If you saw my budget setup video, you'll know that we've got 7 sinking funds this year. So non-monthly gifting, medical, dental, vision. I separated these 3 out this year. Saving for our truck and then our septic. And I will keep a tally of what they are as of like the balances. I realize I'm saving up I'm saving up $31.20 over the course of the year for gifting, but some of it got used for my daughter's birthday, so it's not going to be $31.20 by the end of the year. Like by the time this is deposited, it's maybe going to be a couple hundred. I don't know. We'll see. Don't think that far ahead, man. And then for February, yeah, so our mortgage is now $565, only a $15 increase. File taxes with a big question mark because I don't know that we'll have everything. Inevitably, something is always late. And then maybe the yearbook order due. I already took care of that up there. So next month, upcoming in March, county taxes. They're technically not due in March. I just like to pay them at a discount, so they're due in March. And then trash bill. I know this will be due because he bills it off. I like to think it's off quarter, but like at the bill that we get in December always says like September to November. And then the one that we'll get will say December to February. I always thought that was weird. It's not like January, February, March. It's an off as far as months go to me, to my brain. Probably works for them, you know, whatever floats their boat. But anyways, so that's all I need to remember as far as coming up in February, or in February and coming up in March. No, I'm not done. I don't know if I will be paid during this paycheck. If I am, I will add it in. But for now, we're just basing it off of his. So then we get into our savings account, our sinking funds savings account things. This is just a reminder, I take this one out as cash. I don't have to, I like to. I would say I was going to move them over to the actual, because this is what I will seriously move over, but I'm going to hold off on that until I actually do it. Total for now, this is $943. All these, as sad as it is, are not going to fit in here just yet. Some of them I'm going to put down in here, and then some I'm going to put over in the debit expenses. I have cell and cell 2. One is my cell phone bill, the other one is my teenager's cell phone bill. We go through Straight Talk for our cell phones, so combined we pay less than $100 each month. All of those. Cash envelopes. Our envelopes this month are a little more combined. Not really combined, fewer, I should say. Simply because we have the Disney payments that we need to be making. Trying to literally send everything out I can to pay off some debt. And I'm not sure if we're going to be going to Disney with the band. We have the opportunity to, but it's a week long and we would have to leave the dog, our puppy, somewhere, and I really don't want do that. Food, $700. You have no idea how much this pains me. It really does. But again, I'm feeding a literal teen, a teen boy at that, and a tween boy, and then my daughter. My husband and my daughter and I, we don't really eat that much, but those boys, oh my gosh, they can eat me out of house and home, and they have. $160 for household stuff. Now household, I consider this to be like household stuff, like laundry detergent, all that kind of stuff. And then personal care items, pet. Now, allowance is for the kids. I am not going to take any personal money this month, and my husband had already said he doesn't want any either. So for the kids. And then haircut money, because I like to have some on hand. Because it says pet/Chewy, some of it I am leaving in the bank account to pay Chewy. That's all that. $5,600 budgeted so far. We usually get more than that, minus all of our sinking funds. Now this number is budgeted on the high end. Our electric bill, I already got that. I know it's not going to be $150. It's like $107, I think. Insurance is usually a little lower, and the Verizon bill is usually a little lower, and our cell phones are usually a little lower, but I always budget on the high end. So minus $26.40. Minus our cash, minus debit, leaves me with $131 to spare. Where is any remaining money going? This part I will fill in at the end, so when we actually get our income, the actual will go here. So anyways, where is any remaining money going? This month it is going to debt. That's how our budget is set up for the month of January. I will keep filming with what our expenses were as the month goes on and kind of show you how I'm using these new printables that I created. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, please click that subscribe button. And until next time, bye.